Hi guys, sorry I didn't post a video on Sunday, but I haven't been well. Got a bug, a flu-like thing, and when I went to try to post, it didn't go up like I wanted, so my fault, sorry. So that's when you're getting a 2 for Tuesday. Now, beyond the down and dirty Woodscraft, I wanted to post this one because I'd like your help with some research. I see a lot of times big picture stuff, and what that means is I will be doing something and I will recognize from a different thing over here that something is going on here, or that something is going on there, and that they can be combined somehow. And one of the things that I was doing was remembering from something, I believe it was in logging or something like that, in the creation of turpentine, I think it is, which comes from fat wood, that they had to be careful because the ignition point of turpentine with the right conditions could be as low as 200 degrees. Then I got to thinking about bow drill, and a bow drill ignition can be 500 or 600 degrees. Well, that's double the ignition point. And then I was watching a video by Woodscraft that was talking about using ammunition cartridges in a bow drill set. Could you ignite gunpowder with a bow drill? And he had a very valid point. Instead of trying to create a coal, you're trying to create heat. So you set up your bow drill and you just bear down and make as much heat as you can. You're not trying to create a coal. You're trying to reach an ignition point. And he got it to go. It went poof and it ignited. Well, that got me to thinking, could I do the same thing with fat lighter shavings? If it has a low enough ignition point, and if it's some good stuff like this is, if I could shave up a fine enough dust, or take the back of the knife and create fine enough dust. The other thing that I noticed in another video, because I'm combining like 8 different people's ideas here, and if I knew who this was, I'd give him credit, but it was, I want to say Northwest Primitive or something like that. He's out of the Pacific Northwest. But he used a fork stick as his fireboard instead of doing a traditional fireboard. Now I got to thinking, if I could take a forked branch like this, and if I could just flatten it out right here at the fork, and this is oak, kind of punky oak, but not bad. I could flatten it out like that, and then if I could take and make a good divot right here in the fork of it. My thought was, could I then kind of fill up that fork kind of like that with a flat spot right here for my bow to run, just like that. Could I take a piece of fat lighter, wedge it up in there like that with a bunch of fat lighter shavings right there, and put that bow drill there and spin down? So could it do it? I've created a place for my bow drill to sit, for my spinner to sit. If I then take a piece of fat lighter and wedge in here kind of like that to form a shelf, and then in this pocket right here where normally the coal would collect, what if I put in a bunch of those very fresh, very green fat lighter shavings, very wet I should say, so they're soaked in the volatile oils fat lighter? Could I do it? Would it ignite? That's what I'm about to find out. So what this video is to tell you where I'm going. And I want your help, because wherever you're at, if you want to try this out, please go ahead. Again, I don't own any of this stuff. This is all knowledge that we've shared, that we've learned. I've learned from various sources, you've learned from various sources. And we work together. Let's learn together. Let's learn how to do this. I don't know if it'll work. Theoretically, it should, because if I put that spindle up there and bear down and get it going good and get it really hot and then shift it into those coals, like taking a cigarette lighter and sticking it to it, would it ignite? Will the ash that the coal-like dust I create ignite it? I don't know. That's the reason this is an experiment. We're going to give it a try. Now, I'm going to set up and try to do this probably tomorrow. It'll probably be Thursday when I actually post my try at it. But feel free to go ahead and try yourself. And if you get a success, send me the video or give me the link to the video. Let's learn together, guys. Hope this gives you some ideas. I'm Blake. Till the next Shaman's Forge Woodscraft. Wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.